Welcome back to Balderdash Academy After Hours. I am your headmaster, Bob LeBlanc. Joining me tonight, we have Professor of English Language Arts, Molly McGill.
Oh, here I am again. Hi.
We have Coach of the Balderdash Academy Dashers, Coach Steve Corning.
We're doing esports now.
We have Professor of STEAM, Nate Green.
What? Oh.
And we have our reigning champion, newly crowned with the largest point spread in Balderdash Academy history.
I would think so,
Professor Champ Marie Stewart Harmon.
Professor Champ.
And I'm Professor Champ.
Professor Champ and I will
PC.
So we are going to end the assembly with a special holiday spin on the game that we play at the end of every show.
Mm-hmm.
Our after hours topic tonight will be hangovers.
Mm-hmm.
So we are playing Hangover with me. Or that's a good title. A Hangover with me is like, that works. Okay, so as you can see, we put a lot of planning into this.
Improv.
So what's going to happen is Jesse's going to throw out a topic, and we're going to tell you how having a hangover is like that. Having a hangover with us is like that topic. So
This is going to go smashingly.
It's already
Much like a hangover.
So Jesse,
Yeah.
could you give us a noun?
Okay. All right. Baby.
Baby.
Wow.
Baby.
All right. All right.
Having a hangover with me is like a baby. There's just a lot of crying.
Having a hangover with me is a lot like having a baby. You really got to nurse it.
Having a hangover. Having a hangover.
What's our signal?
Having a hangover with me is like a baby. It starts to stink after a while.
Steve.
Having a hangover. Oh. Having a hangover with me is much like a baby. Lots of vomit.
Having a hangover with me is like a baby, unusually loud.
Having a hangover with me is a lot like having a baby. You have no idea. It just feels like it's taking forever.
Molly.
Having a hangover with me is like a baby. There's going to be a shit ton of outfit changes.
Having a hangover with me, there's an insatiable hunger. Oh, it's like a baby. It's like a baby. Having a hangover with me, it's like a baby.
Steve, what do you got?
Hungry.
Having a hangover with me is like a baby. Totally unable to speak English.
Yes.
Having a hangover with me is a lot like having a baby. Neither of us can drive.
Having a hangover with me is like a baby. There's going to be a lot of sleeping and then just complete fucking meltdowns.
Steve, you got one?
Having a hangover with me is like a baby. I just want to suck on a tit and take a nap.
Marie.
I was going to say, having a hangover with me is like a baby. Just give me a bottle and I feel a little bit better.
Having a hangover with me is like a baby. I don't know how to connect the two, but there's a man looking in the window behind Steve.
Jesse, did you have one?
I actually had one.
All right, let's hear Jesse's.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say having a hangover with me is like a baby, because I'll just fucking shit myself.
Yes.
That's it.
I'm
You got the
surprised
idea.
No one talked about a baby shitting it, so I had to throw that in there. It's one of the key
Marie.
factors of a baby.
It is. It's right up there.
Having a hangover with me is like having a baby. There are not enough showers to make me feel clean.
Okay. All right, let's have
They throw
let's have
up
another
everywhere.
topic. Let's have another topic. Jesse, what's something that you could find in a kitchen?
You know what? Oregano.
That is
Oregano.
true.
So specific. I'm wanting. Yeah, you would. So yeah, have fun with oregano, you guys.
Molly.
Having a hangover with me is like oregano. It's totally useless on absolutely everything.
Yep. Having a hangover with me is like oregano. Like you just don't need it. You just don't need it.
Having a hangover with me is like oregano. I will get you arrested for false charges.
Mm.
I was trying to figure out how to do that. You got there.
Having a hangover with me is like oregano. You don't want too much of it because it's just gonna taste really bad.
Having a hangover with me is like oregano. Add pizza, it gets better.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. I was gonna do
All
a
right.
pizza joke. That's
That
so
one was
good.
good.
All right.
Having a hangover with me is a lot like oregano. You can find us both at Quiznos.
That's good, Nate. Thank you.
Having
right,
a
one other
hangover.
topic. What's
Wait,
one
no,
other
I got
topic?
something. Having a
Oh, go,
hangover
go.
with me is like oregano. You want a little pinch here and a little pinch there.
Oh, okay. All right.
That sounds less hangover and more sex with me. But
No, it's distracting. You have to pinch to distract yourself.
Oh,
I don't know what
okay.
kind of hangovers
All right.
you have, Bob.
I've never had one.
Rub it
All right.
in.
All right. What's another topic? Let's have one more topic. Steve, what's a good prompt?
Colonoscopy.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Colonoscopy.
Mhm.
A hangover with me is like a colonoscopy. The first thing you do is point your toes together and then bend over.
Having a hangover with me is like a colonoscopy. You usually want to call a doctor.
Molly.
A hangover with me is like a colonoscopy. Absolutely no one wants it. It's the worst.
A hangover with me is a lot like a colonoscopy. It is a day off of work.
Have fun.
Having a hangover with me is like a colonoscopy. The first thing that happens is that everything comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, what do you got to follow that up?
Having a hangover with me is like a colonoscopy. There always winds up being images of my anus somewhere.
There it is. Nice.
Molly.
Having a hangover with me is like a colonoscopy. You're going to start it off just lying down in the bathroom, hugging a toilet for hours.
Having a hangover with me is like a colonoscopy. You need a lot of liquids before and after.
Having a hangover with me is like a colonoscopy. They're more frequent with age.
Really, Bob?
Is that what you were going for?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'll delete that. You say it.
You deliver better.
Oh, Molly, you had something. Oh, sorry. I thought you had something.
I did. No, I did. I don't know what it is.
I got one. I'll fill the gap. Having a hangover with me is like a colonoscopy. You're gonna need someone to drive you home after.
Having a hangover with me is like Steve delivering a joke on colonoscopies. It fills the gap.
Very nice.
Having a hangover with me is like a colonoscopy. When you get woken up, you are very disoriented and you don't know what's going, but there's something in your butt.
Every time with a hangover? That's only happening once.
There's usually something in your body. Yeah.
College was pretty rough.
Or interesting.
Oh,
All right.
man.
How about one more to
Yeah.
take us
Wow.
out.
Jesse, how about something from the grocery store? Anything from the grocery store.
Oregano.
Right?
Colonoscopies.
Cereal.
Where do you go
cereal.
grocery shop?
Cereal?
Cereal.
Yeah.
Cereal.
All right.
I'm giving you guys a plethora of.
That was a hit.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, having a hangover is like, being with like the leprechaun, the Lucky Charm leprechaun. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking of mascots. You guys have all the cereal mascots in the
Yeah.
world to have a hangover
true.
with. Come on.
Yeah. How about having a hangover with me is like cereal. It's great.
Great!
Having a hangover with me is like cereal. Sometimes you wake up with your gums bleeding.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, having a hangover with me is like cereal. You need a lot of liquid to get it down, to
You can
recover.
tell who had Captain Crunch as a kid by the confused looks
got it.
on your face.
I got it. I wasn't sure if I
Captain
should
Crunch.
explain.
I didn't get it. I guess I was not a
Yeah.
Captain
Roof of
Crunch
your
kid.
mouth like bleeds.
Eating the
when you eat
Cheerios
that.
way too fast.
Yeah.
The roof of my mouth was raw.
Having a hangover with me is like cereal. It starts off with Lucky Charms and it ends up with Kicks.
Having a hangover with me is like cereal. The longer I have it, the more mushy I feel.
Having a hangover with me is like cereal. Things are getting a little soggy.
Having a hangover with me is like cereal. When you think you're done, there's still some warm liquid left in the bowl or cup.
Oh.
That's why you have to get the perfect ratio to milk to cereal. Sorry, Molly.
No, all good. You are very right on that, by the way.
Perfect ratio is important.
Having
Yeah,
a hangover
otherwise-
is having a hangover is like having cereal because it all winds up in my vomit eventually.
Eventually, all cereal ends up in your vomit.
All becomes vomit eventually.
That's good.
Having a hangover with me is like cereal. It's morning, it's noon, it's night, it's snacks in between. It happens at all times of the day.
Having a hangover with me is like cereal. When I was a kid, it was no big deal. As an adult, it's like a lot of work.
Yes.
I love
lot of
picturing
work.
Marie having hangovers as a child.
Well, they were nothing when I was a child. I could recover real quick.
Hangovers with me are like a callback. We're full of them. So
Oh my god.
this has been our weird special edition of
Very
Life
weird.
with Me. I have been your headmaster, Bob LeBlanc. Joining me tonight is our professor of English Language Arts, Molly McGill.
Love you, mean it.
Our professor of STEAM, Nate Green.
Let's have another round.
Coach of the Balderdash Academy Dashers, Steve Corning.
We all made it through 2020. We all deserve a Gatorade bath.
And a yeast infection. Our reigning champion.
No.
No, not that part.
No, you're gonna get out of the Gatorade bath before you catch it.
No, it's not a literal bath.
It throws off all the good bacteria.
Oh, too much
I
sugar.
just needed my electrolytes.
I'm gonna start over because this is going as a bonus. That has been our weird version of Life with Me. Happy New Year's. I've been your headmaster, Bob LeBlanc. Joining me has been our professor of English Language Arts, Molly McGill.
I got an extinguisher that's put out the dumpster fire that was 2020.
Truth. Coach of the Balderdash Academy Dashers, Steve Corning.
Guys, we made it through 2020. Put on your champagne goggles and blast open a bottle.
Professor of STEAM, Nate Green.
We're officially 21. Cheers.
Nice.
Feels like deja vu all over again doing this. Our champion, Professor of Home Ec and Wellness, Marie Stewart Harmon.
Cheers to 2021, everybody.
Nice.
Nice. Very, very well done. And our visiting professor, Jesse Thal.
Yes.
Yay!
Jesse.
Thanks, you guys. This
Thank
is really
you so
awesome.
much.
Links
Thank you for
to
joining us.
Jesse's projects are in the description. Make sure to check them out. You can find us online at your favorite podcast as Balderdash Academy. You can find us on YouTube. Hopefully you're watching this on YouTube. Otherwise, that would be redundant. If you'd like to support the show, details on all of it you can find on our website. Otherwise, Happy New Year. We'll talk to you later.
Don't forget to check
Thanks
us out
for
on
joining.
eBombs World.
E-Bombs World, Reddit.
E-Bob's World.
Visit our GeoCities
Whole
website.
Yes.
We'll be game.
Yeah.
We'll be on Twitch.
Yep.
No, that's
Check
still a
out our
thing.
Netscape.
Oh,
Keep a lookout for our carrier pigeons.
Did you
So
see us on
that-
Safari? We're on TikTok if that's still a thing. I don't know how that ended up yet.
Take a look at our Angel Fire page.
Hey, you can find all our recordings on Napster.
And remember to click that button on AOL. It's the top one next to news and forced to read this now.
Mom,
don't
put
go
the
to
phone
the
down.
chat
I'm
to read our-
online.
Oh, and the
And don't
Balderdash
forget to read
Academy
our
message
AOL
board. Don't
instant
forget to go there.
messages.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Nothing like the smell of red Solo Cup and beer. Oh, man.
Bringing you
Oh,
back
my
to
face.
those
Speaking of
King's
hangovers.
Cup. Nate
Oh.
at a
King's Cup
theater
Red
You guys
thing
played that,
day,
right?
drinking Wounded
So-
Soldiers.
Yeah.
Brutal.
For complete episodes and more, visit us at balderdashacademy.com. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. You can find us on your favorite podcast service as Balderdash Academy. Go Dashers!